So now I am going to give you the assignment in kinematics. So this assignment in kinematics, you have a number of questions. Most of the questions are multiple choice type questions, and there are some problems without the multiple choice options for your practice. So up to falling bodies, first I am going to show you the problems on in motion, I mean motion in straight line with uniform acceleration, and up to falling bodies. There are about 40 questions. So first I will be showing these questions one after another. So it's not necessary for you to copy these questions on paper. When I am showing the question, you can read the question. You can read each question and you can take the required pause. Some students may be able to answer within 1 minute, whereas some students may require 2 or 3 minutes to answer each questions. So but don't spend too long time for a single question. Some of the students may try to spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes for a question. That should be to the extent possible avoided. Or so, but if you require more time to answer these problems, don't get discouraged initially because you are unable to solve faster. You try to go through the questions and try to answer as much as you can answer. And some of the problems you may not be able to solve. So later in another class, I will be discussing the solutions of all these questions. So then you can go through the answers and solutions. Of course, first I will be showing the questions later, but I will not be showing you the answers immediately after each question. So answers will be shown to you later. First you have to try them yourself. So assume that this is an assignment for you or practice test. So after each question, in case you require more gap than what is given here, you may take a pause and try the problem. So I am just going to show you the questions one after another. After showing some good number of questions, later I will be telling you the answers. So then you can check up your answers. So after completion of all the questions, then I will be doing the discussion of these questions in a separate class. And some of the students may be able to answer most of these questions, or they may not require any explanation. They may just be satisfied with the answers. So in that case, they can skip the class on explanation of these questions. Come on, I am going to show you the questions one after another, one by one. So this assignment in kinematics up to falling bodies. I am going to show you questions one after another. See the first question. Which of the following statements is false? Statement 1. A body can have constant speed but varying velocity. Statement 2. A body can have constant velocity but varying speed. Third option. Body can have acceleration without having velocity. Fourth option. A body can have velocity without having acceleration. Come on. Go through the question. Come on, try to answer the question. It's not necessary to copy these questions on paper completely. In case of numerical problems, you may have to copy some data on paper while working out the problem. The time given to answer the question. In case you feel not sufficient, you can take a pause and take more time. Then you see the next question here. Question number 2. The average velocity of a body moving with uniform acceleration after traveling a distance of 3.06 meter is 0.34 meter per second. You should have full stop after this. If the change in the velocity of the body is 0.18 meter per second during this time, its uniform acceleration is. There are 4 options given there. Option 1, 0.01 meter per second square. Option 2, 0.02 meter per second square. Option 3, 0.03 meter per second square. Option 4, 0.04 meter per second square. This question was originally given one of the previous MSET examinations, I think in the medical entrance. Come on, try this question. It is a simpler one. So in case you require more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and try this problem. See the next question, third question. One body A starts from rest and moves with acceleration A1. 2 seconds later, another body capital B starts from rest and moves with an acceleration A2. The displacement of A in the 5th second is the same as that of B in the same interval. The ratio of A1, A2 is first option 9:5, second option 5:9, third option 1:1, fourth option 1:3. Come on, try the question. This question was originally given in 1994 MSET examination in the engineering entrance. So in case you require more time to try this question, you can take a pause and try the problem. I'm going to show you the next question for question number 4. The velocity of a particle which is moving in a straight line with constant retardation decreases by 10 centimeter per second while the particle travels 10 centimeter and decreases by 15 centimeter per second while it travels 12.5 centimeter from the starting point. Find the distance the particle travels from the starting point till it comes to rest. So come on, you start trying the problem. There are no multiple choice options here. You have to find the answer. I may be approximately giving you 1 minute time. But in case you require more time, you can take a pause and try the problem yourself later. Then you see the next question here. I'm going to show you the next question. A particle starting with a given velocity moves for 3 seconds with constant acceleration, during which time it describes 60 centimeter. The acceleration then ceases, and during the next 3 seconds, it describes 90 centimeters. Find the initial velocity. Come on, try this problem yourself. There are no multiple choice options here. You have to find the answer yourself. Okay. In case you require more time to answer this problem, you can take a pause and try the problem. I'm going to show you the next question. Question number 6. Body is starting with some initial velocity and moving with uniform acceleration, acquires a velocity of 20 centimeter per second after moving through 10 centimeter, and a velocity of 30 centimeter per second after moving through a further 15 centimeter. Where will its velocity be 40 centimeter per second? It means you have to find the further distance which the body has to move to gain the velocity of 40 centimeter per second. The problem is given under the velocities and distances here. Come on, try the problem. Then you see the next question. I will be showing the next question. In case you require more time to try the problem, you can take a pause and try the problem. A particle moving in a straight line with constant acceleration passes in succession through 3 points A, B, C. The distances AB and BC, each being equal to 12 centimeter. The particle takes 1 second to travel from A to B and 2 seconds to travel from B to C. Determine the point at which the particle comes to rest and the point at which its velocity is 8 centimeter per second. Come on, try the question. That means you have to find the distance from the point C where the particle comes to rest, or the time after crossing the point C where the particle comes to rest. And also try to find the distance from the point C where velocity becomes 8 centimeter per second. Come on, try the problem. In case you require more time to try the problem, you can take a pause and try this problem. You can see the next question, question number 8. Two cars start off to race with velocities v1 and v2 and travel in a straight line with uniform accelerations f1 and f2. The race ends in a dead heat. The length of the course is. 4 options are given. You can look at the options. Come on, try this question yourself now. So I'm going to show you the next question. In case you require more time, take a pause and try the problem. See the next question. Question number 9. The particle moves with uniform acceleration in a straight line. The distances described in consecutive equal intervals of time or in four options are given here. First option AP means arithmetic progression. Second option GP means understood the geometric progression. Third option HP means harmonic progression. Fourth option none. Come on, try to think about the question. In case you require more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and try this question. I'd like to show you the next question. Two particles A and B distance 16 meters apart move towards each other. A moves with constant velocity of 5 meters per second and B with constant acceleration of 3 meters per second square starting from rest. Find when and where they meet. So you are not shown multiple choice options here. You have to find the answer yourself. That means you have to find the time after which they meet and also the distance from the initial position of one of the particles at which they meet. Come on, try the question. So in case you require more time to try the question, you can take a pause and try the problem. I would like to show you the next problem. Question number 11. Two particles start moving in a straight line simultaneously from same point. The first particle moves with a constant velocity u, and second starts from rest and moves with a constant acceleration f. And the second particle overtakes the first. The distance moved by it is. There are given four options here. First option u square by 2f. Second option u square by f. Third option 2u square by f. Fourth option none. Come on. Try the question. In case you require more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and try the problem. I'd like to show you the next question. Question number 12. A police party in a jeep is chasing a dacoit on a straight road. The jeep is moving with a maximum uniform speed v. The dacoit rides on a motorcycle of his waiting friend. When the jeep is at a distance of 16 meters from him and the motorcycle starts with a constant acceleration of 2 meters per second square. The dacoit will be caught if there are four options here. First option v greater than or equal to 8 meters per second. Second option v less than or equal to 8 meters per second. Third option v greater than or equal to 4 meters per second. Fourth option v less than or equal to 4 meters per second. Come on, try the question. So in case you require more time to try the question, you can take a pause and try the question. Next, I would like to show you the next question. A bus starts moving with acceleration of 2 meters per second square. A cyclist 96 meters behind the bus starts simultaneously toward the bus at 20 meters per second. After what time will be will he be able to overtake the bus? So here I am going to show the multiple choice option. First option 4 seconds, second option 8 seconds, third option 12 seconds, fourth option 16 seconds. Come on, try the question. So in case you need more time, you can take a pause and try the problem. Look at the question number 14. A particle starts from rest, accelerates at 2 meters per second square for 10 seconds, and then goes with a constant speed for 30 seconds, and then retards at 4 meters per second square till it stops. The distance traveled by it is. Look at the options. First option 750 meters, second option 800 meters, third option 700 meters, fourth option 850 meters. Come on, try the question. Speeds of two identical cars are u and 4u at a specific instant. The ratio of the respective distances in which the two cars are stopped from that instant is. Four options are given, which are shown on the screen. Come on, try the question yourself. This question was given in the AIEEE entrance examination 2002. This is a relatively easier question. You may not require much time to answer the question. In case you need more time, you can take a pause and try the problem. I'd like to show you the next question. A body moving with uniform acceleration has a displacement of 16 meters in the first 4 seconds and 9 meters in first 3 seconds. Its acceleration is. Come and try the question. You are given the multiple choice options also. This problem may not require much time. Come on, try the problem. So in case you require more time, you can take a pause and try the problem. See the next question. The initial speed of a body moving with uniform acceleration is u. The speed is doubled while covering a distance s. When it covers an additional distance to s, its speed would become. Come on, try the question. In case you require more time to answer the question, you can take a pause and try the problem yourself. See the next question. Two spheres of same size, one of mass 2 kg and another of mass 4 kg are dropped simultaneously from the top of Qutub Minar, height 72 meters. When they are 1 meter above the ground, the two spheres have the same. Four options are given. First option momentum, second option kinetic energy, third option potential energy, fourth option acceleration. Within brackets is given neglect aerations. Come on, try the question. This question was given one of the previous entrance examination in All India Institute of Medical Sciences. Next, I would like to show you the next question. See the question number 19. A stone is dropped freely while another is thrown vertically downwards with an initial velocity of 2 meters per second from same point simultaneously. The time required by them to have a distance of separation 22 meters between them is. Come on, try the question. This question was given 1999 MSET in the medical entrance. 4 options are shown here. First option 11 seconds, second option 5.5 seconds, third option 44 seconds, fourth option 22 seconds. Come on, try the question. In case you require more time to try the problem, you can take a pause and try the problem. I would like to show you the next question. So the question number 20. Body is freely falling. The displacement in the last second is equal to the displacement in the first 3 seconds. The time of fall is. 4 options are given as shown on the screen. Come on, try the question. This question was given 1994 MSET examination, the medical entrance. Come on, try it now. In case you require more time, you can take a pause and try the question. A freely falling body covers 60 meters during the last 2 seconds of its fall. G equal to 10 meters per second square. And the height from which it falls is. 4 options are given. First option 80 meters, second option 20 meters, third option 160 meters, fourth option 800 meters. Come on, try the question. In case you require more time, you can take a pause and try the question. Would like to show the next question. A freely falling body takes 2 seconds less and acquires a velocity of 10 meters per second more at one place than at another place in falling freely under gravity through the same distance. The product of the values of acceleration due to gravity at the two places is in meter square per second, meter square second power minus 4. Come on, try the question. I'm going to show you the 4 options on the screen. In case you require more time to try this question, you can take a pause and try it yourself. But don't spend too long time for any question. Should not, under any circumstances, don't spend more than 5 minutes. See the next question, question number 23. Body falling vertically under gravity cover a distance s in 2 seconds, which is equal to the distance covered next second. If g equal to 10 meters per second square, then s is equal to 4 options are shown on the screen. Come on, try this question. This question was given in 1995 EAMCET examination in the engineering entrance. Come on, try the question. In case you require more time to try this question, you can take a pause and try the problem. Question number 24 is see. A parachutist drops freely for an aeroplane for 10 seconds before the parachute opens out. Then he descends with a net retardation of 2.5 meter per second square. If he bails out of the plane at a height of 2495 meters and g equal to 10 meter per second square, his velocity on reaching the ground will be. Come on, try the question. You have shown the 4 options on screen. Similar problem was given one of the previous AIEEE exam papers, I think in 2005. Not exactly the same question, I mean same model. Come on, try it yourself. So in my next class, I will be showing you the answers for these questions, and I will be discussing these problems. Otherwise, I will show you the answers for these questions now and discuss these questions in my next class. So in case there are some students, exceptional students, who are able to solve all these questions, who might have got answers for all the questions up to 24, they may not require any explanation. So such students can skip my next class, that is the solutions for kinematics assignment from 1 to 24, and they can directly go to the next class after that, where I will be showing the questions, remaining questions 25 onwards. So I'm going to show you the answers here for all questions one by one. For question number 1, answer is 2. For question number 2, answer is 2. For question number 3, answer is 2. For question number 4, answer is 13 1 by 3 centimeters. Check up your answers. For question number 5, answer is 10 centimeter per second. Question number 6, answer is 21 centimeter further. Question number 7, the velocity becomes 8 centimeter per second. 4.5 centimeter beyond B. And particle comes to rest half centimeter beyond C. For question number 8, answer is 1. Question number 9, answer is 1. Question number 10, the two particles meet after 2 seconds at a point 10 meter from A. For question number 11, answer is 3. For question number 12, answer is 1. For question number 13, answer is 2. For question number 14, answer is 1. Question number 15, answer is 4. Question number 16, answer is 2. For question number 17, answer is 3. For question number 18, answer is 4. For question number 19, answer is 1. For question number 20, answer is 4. For question number 21, answer is 1. For question number 22, answer is 3. For question number 23, answer is 3. For question number 24, answer is 1. Okay. In my next class, I will be discussing the solutions of these questions 1 to 24. Some of the students might have got answers for all these questions, so they may not require any explanation, so they can skip my next class and go to the next class after that, where I will be showing the questions starting from 25 onwards.